So we are here again at our favorite BART station, waiting to head over across the bay to San Francisco again. So today we're gonna meet some friends over at the Embarcadero area. One of our good friends from Southern California is in town, and we're gonna meet and hang out with her a little bit. So Livy's excited for another adventure in San Francisco. Say hi! It's another gorgeous day. It's actually really warm, so it's a perfect day to hang out. Sun's out, sky is clear, a little bit of a breeze. We didn't bring jackets. Well, we brought a jacket for the baby, but we didn't bring jackets for ourselves, so hopefully it stays nice out there. We just finished at the Patriot bar that we found, and it's actually a bar that was featured on the show Bar Rescue, so we feel kind of famous. We even actually saw one of the girls that was on the TV show like working in there, so that was pretty cool. Now we're just hanging out outside at Embarcadero Center. We're waiting for our friend, but now we're just hanging out, and we're probably gonna head home now. Livy needs a nap, and yeah, super fun, chill day so far. Weather is still great. It's like not cold at all here. San Francisco, it should be like super cold, but it's totally not. So it's really weird. But it's good for us because I didn't bring a jacket. So we are back at home from the BART. I've already changed into my home attire. Just my shirt on backwards. So we decided that we were going to get a pizza for dinner tonight because pizza always sounds good. But all the pizza joints around our house all cost like 40 bucks for a regular sized pizza that doesn't even have that much stuff on it. And I was tired of paying $40 for a pizza. I mean, pizza is supposed to be something that's cheap and easy and something that you get when you're like lazy and don't feel like cooking. And the Costco is too far away for our $10 pizza. I do love a good Costco pizza myself. But we decided to try Mountain Mike's. Now, chain pizza is not always the best. I'm not usually a fan of chain pizza, but it opened up nearby, and for a large pizza with like legit toppings, it's like, well, with the coupon we got it for like $21 for a large pizza. I haven't tried it yet. It looks pretty good though. It's got a decent amount of meats and veggies. We're gonna give it a try because I'm just tired of the $40 pizzas. So I'm about to try this pizza. Looks pretty good. I mean, it's good pizza. It's not like fancy, super thin crust, wood brick oven pizza, but you know, for 20 bucks, this is pretty good. And I'd rather pay for this than like $40 pizza. That doesn't even have as many like vegetables as this does. So I'm gonna give this a thumbs up. Good for when you're in a pinch. Here we have our finished pizza. We are the type of people to leave all the crust. And somebody, who wasn't me, picked off all the toppings off this slice of pizza. So it is now after the pizza, but I just felt like having a beer. So that's exactly what I'm doing. You know, I might as well use it to wash down my vitamins. How healthy of me. That's good. We are here and Livy is addicted to her iPad. So this whole little setup here, this is like a waterproof iPad case. And you can see up here that the iPad has shattered, unfortunately. And it still completely and totally works, but we have it enclosed in the case so that she doesn't cut her fingers and try to touch the broken glass. Funny story of how that happened. It was not Livy who broke the iPad. It was actually a result of Herm checking the iPad across the room because he was trying to throw it on the couch to get it away from Livy, and then it ended up hitting one of her giant wooden blocks and denting the exact portion of the iPad that controlled the volume. So it ended up denting the volume button, and it was the lowering the volume button, and so it was permanently on mute. And so there was no sound. So Herm tried to put a screwdriver in there to try to jimmy the button out, and then it ended up shattering a piece of the screen. So we ended up getting this waterproof case, which is actually working. It's totally enclosed, so Livy can totally play with it. iPad works fine normally, and I guess it's kind of good because sometimes Livy has greasy fingers, and not that the iPad needs protecting now that it's all cracked and everything on the side, but yeah, a waterproof case works pretty good. Hi, so it is Sunday morning and I am sitting in the Costco parking lot. I was lucky enough to find a spot, and I've decided that this morning I'm going to throw myself into the fire that is Costco on a Sunday before Thanksgiving, and I can already tell that it's a zoo inside. All of the parking spots have been taken up, but I seem to have made a smart move and just relinquished to the fact that I'm going to park like way in the boons of this Costco parking lot. So it's already full and there's tons of cars here. Like, I thought I wasn't going to find a parking spot, but I happened to creep along and find a guy coming out of the very, very last row of the Costco parking lot. So this may turn into a very poor decision of mine. We'll see if my spirit gets broken by the end of this trip, but I'm going to go in there and get some supplies, and we'll see how my Costco haul turns out. Okay. Hello. Hi. Thanks. Hello. I made it out alive with my $261 Costco haul. And I got a bunch of shiznits. I just carried up the stairs all the stuff on myself because Herman and Livy, I think, went out for a run. And so I went up and down the stairs from the garage up to our main living area 4 times. And so I think that counts as some good cardio. We'll just do a rough haul. I'm not gonna go through everything, but you could just see. Basically what I have here is a box of meat. This is just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff, some bananas. The bananas are actually really cheap at Costco. That whole bag is like $1.30. So I have bananas, but I thought I'd pick some up since they were pretty green and they'll probably last. A giant thing of kimchi because I love my kimchi. Spaghetti sauce, some pre-made chicken, and edamame. And then we got some winter clothes for Livy. This is actually for a boy, but you know what? We love foxes, and so who cares? And then some other outfit. And we got some snacks. Sun chips. More of these things, which are yummy. Gotta have the giant pallet of toilet paper, green beans, and some bowl noodles, like the kind you just put hot water in. Sometimes you just feel like having some MSG. What can I say? It is now Sunday evening, and Erica's here. And we are getting ready to watch the Golden State Warriors game play. Who are they playing? The Nuggets?
Yeah.
Or something? I don't know who they're playing. But they're on like a 14-game winning streak, so they're totally undefeated right now. So now it's like every game is super exciting because like they have to win to keep up the streak. So anyway, Joe and Tab are coming over in a little bit because we're gonna have our usual hot pots dinner, and we'll be eating that while we watch the game. And Livy will be cheering them on with her little Warriors curry t-shirt. I don't have any Warriors gear, but I'm still cheering them on in spirit. Alright, so I'm getting the hot pot ready. Today we're having the mild hot pot. We got 3 things of meat. Ooh, some carrots, bok choy, more meat, tripe, which cow stomach is always good, and some napa cabbage. And we got the game on in the background, so we're probably gonna eat in a little bit. And yeah, just be fun.
Throw some greenage in there.
Still thinks it's weird when I want to put. Livy, you're so cute, Livy. Okay, so it is the end of the night. We have now finished our hot pots. It was so good, so full. We had so much food. We have enough meat left over for another hot pot tomorrow, which me and Herm are just gonna do ourselves. So it was really good though. The game is over. The Warriors won, so now they're 14-0, and so their winning streak is still going strong. Livy is now eating her dinner. She's eating some avocado, some rice, which she already finished, and some persimmon, half a persimmon. She had some applesauce, and now she's having some veggie chips. And she's about to have some green juice to wash it all down. So yeah, all in all, it was a very good weekend. We had a lot of fun seeing our friends yesterday, hanging out with some friends today, getting some Costco shopping done. It was quite productive, so I would say it was a good weekend holiday. Yeah. Yeah, I think for the rest of the night we're gonna watch TV, gonna watch The Walking Dead, and just relax for the rest of the night so that we can get a head start for this next week coming up, which thankfully is a short week because it's Thanksgiving week. And so we only have to work for 3 days, and then next weekend is a 4-day weekend. I don't know if I'm gonna vlog all 4 days, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, so, okay, well, we will see you guys next weekend. Right, Livy? Bye!
Clear so they can walk right in.